This is a power grab. Oh my goodness. So I know many people, especially on the right, are praising what has just happened. That is Trump assigning $100,000 for H-1B visas. Okay, if you want to have an H-1B visa worker, then you're gonna have to pay $100,000 annually. And how they framed it is that, hey, you need to decide, is that worker worth it, or should you hire American?
The company needs to decide, is that person valuable enough to have $100,000 a year payment to the government, or they should head home and they should go hire an American.
They took our jobs. Yeah, they're down.
And, you know, many people, especially these doltish people on the right, who are going, yeah, woo, that's right. Trump just saved America. Woo, he just saved the American people. I don't know how to tell y'all this. Trump does not do anything. And I've been looking over his actions, over, you know, his EOs. He does not do anything for the interests of the American people. Damn. Like 9 out of 10, best believe whatever he signs, whatever he does is going to be for the interests of him. And I'm not even joking, bruh, because this is a blatant power grab. And I know many people don't understand this, that it's not clicking for them because they think, oh, we're going to get hired now.
They took our jobs. They took your jobs. They took your jobs.
No, that is the opposite of what's going to happen. This will absolutely destroy the country. This will destroy the economy. And now I'm thinking, you know, when it comes to those, you know, one world government, you know, conspiracies and everything. And now I'm like, bro, this is just too much. Now, how he's trying to go about this is like via the 212F of the Immigration Nationality Act, where the president has the power to limit, you know, immigrants who come here who he views as a threat. Remember that word, a threat? The same word he referenced, okay, he used regarding American citizens who were protesting him at dinner.
Yeah, I think they were a threat.
What people are under the impression, right, that this is a benefit. What you need to understand is that within the order, within the EO, if you read it, it's right there. It honestly reminds me of like terms of service, fam. you know how they just put, well, here, would you like 20 pages of what you're signing? Most people don't do it. And you come to find out that, oh, you can't sue them. Oh, if anything were to happen, it's your fault. Oh, you have to, you know, force into mediation, you know, no litigation is allowed, right? You sign away your rights in many cases. And what this man honestly reminds me of, he reminds me of Homelander, bruh. He reminds me of Homelander without like the background childhood trauma and the superpowers, okay? This man is just pure evil, it seems like. And it's very reminiscent of him talking where it was caught on a hot mic, where he's like, hey, I want my people to stand up.
He speaks and his people sit up at attention. I want my people to do the same.
Why I said Homelander, because there's a scene in The Boys where he's like, listen, if you won't love me,
I'd prefer to be loved.
Fine, then you'll fear me.
Being feared is A1 okie doke by me.
It's as simple as that. He doesn't care. And that's very much the mindset that Trump has. It's like, well, if I can't get them to praise me, okay, then I'll get them to fear me. You'll praise me via fear. That's his angle. Because in this EO, if you read it, it talks about how the DHS, the Department of Homeland, the Secretary of Homeland Security, has discretionary rule. And what that means is he can choose who the 100K is applied and who it's not applied on. Do you not get that? That is a power grab. Why do you think you see all these Silicon, leaders and these tech billionaires being buddy-buddy with Trump? Who do you think he's going to apply that 100K penalty to? Everyone who's a friend of Trump, everyone who is praising Trump, that waiver, that 100K will be waived. Mark my words, fam. Now what that does, it makes everyone have to, as far as grovel to Trump, right? You want to show Trump, hey, this is of national interest. That's the whole joke. It's of national interest and your worker isn't deemed a threat. Anyone who does not praise Trump, anyone who does not comply with whatever asinine or unconstitutional law or whatever he wants to do, I guarantee he will use this as a weapon to bludgeon people like a dictator. They put out a video that I don't like. Charge them.
Damn.
This company put out a video I don't like. Charge them.
Damn.
And it's annual. Do you not understand? It's not like one-time pay. It's annual. The reason why it's annual, so that he can keep you in line. I feel like I'm going crazy, bruh.
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
This is very much to keep people in line via, as far as financial terrorism, which is what he's been doing with the companies already.
He's out of line, but he's right.
We see this with the FCC, okay? So even if you say, well, screw it, I'm gonna bite the bullet, he will make your life a living hell. He will destroy your business, bro. There's no one who will be able to survive this, no one. And the companies who can survive it don't have to worry about it because they're already bending the knee to him. They're already bending the knee. This is a dictatorial action that people are praising because they think it benefits them. This country, United States of America, benefits not necessarily off of the American worker, but because of brain drain. Because we have the power to go into other countries and say, hey, give me your brightest, give me your smartest, give me your best. That's all we want. All the rest, y'all can stay there. That's how we become the top of the top, bruh. I think people are just delusional about what this means. This is a power grab, fam. This is what Trump is trying to do. He's trying to do it with the media that we're currently seeing. He's trying to do it with journalists, right? He's trying to do it with people who come into the country who say mean things about him or mean things about his friends. This is a severe power grab, and I'm at a loss of words for people who see this as a positive or see this, oh yeah, go Trump, and I'm like, bro. Anyone who knows a little bit of history, this is very, very familiar, bro. This is very similar, bro. I would think that Ben Shapiro and his people would be like, I don't know about this one. I think I'm gonna go back to Israel. Y'all got it here, bruh. You gotta be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, bruh. You gotta be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs if you don't see this, or just have to be in a cult. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think, whether or not you believe. Look, you're just fear-mongering. That's all you've been doing is fear-mongering and race-baiting. Or if you believe, I've been right thus far. I've been telling y'all, hey, this feels a little bit like fascism. This feels a little bit like a dictatorship. Not full dictator, but light. Dictator light, fascist light. And it's slowly starting to ramp up. And in the meantime, y'all are like freaking, I don't know, crabs in a barrel or something. Y'all are like seals in a barrel, just going, Like, why are you applauding your own demise? Why are you applauding the imploding of your country? Anyways, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me, Thursday through Saturday, Disagreement Day. You can call in. There'll be a number on the screen. Call in. We duke it out. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think. I could be wrong. Let me know. And subscribe. And that fun stuff. Till next time, guys. Be amazing.
Yeah, I think they were a threat.